Hello cuties. This is my first tutorial video. I will show you today how I got my desktop to look like this. It won't exactly be a tutorial on how to install all of this. I will try to link sources of where you can watch people install it, but I will show you how the different things work, how you can adjust the things you have downloaded, and so this is also a video where you can just watch me renovate. Currently I have Supersonico, and I've been thinking about making a green desktop. I will show you how to get this cute desktop sticker, what assets these are, and how to change the icons of your apps. I'm going to start with the background. For this background, I use the Microsoft Store app called Lively Wallpaper. This is a very easy to navigate app that will let your background be a GIF. Let's search for a GIF. I'm gonna search for a let's do the dance GIF. Let's take this one. And then you're going to open Lively Wallpaper. Then you're gonna press on the plus and select the GIF you just downloaded. You can just keep it like this unless you want to add anything. And it decided to crash on me. There you go. Anyway, if you want to make it a bit slower, a bit less saturated, because I get that it can be very, very overstimulating and overwhelming, especially if you had a long day at school or work or wherever you are. Go on the three buttons on your GIF, go on edit or whatever it's called in your country, and then you can select it being slower, it being faster, how dark it is, how light it is, and basically you can just play around with it and do whatever you want. You can also just like do it like this, or whatever you want to do. You can't break anything, it's okay. Okay, and it would stay in the background. It shouldn't stop when you close it. Anyway, there we already got our first thing that we finished. Congrats, you did great. Now I'm going to teach you how to get this translucent taskbar. For that, you also just need a Microsoft Store app. You need the app called Translucent TB. Basically, you just install it, and then it should just disappear on its own. Now I'm going to show you how to change this thing, or even install this thing. So let me just move Supersonic out of the way. The app is called, for the thingy here for the die show, is called gadgetsrerive.com. This is just a simple Y2K looking website and gadgets, as it may say, where you can add things like slideshows, you can add system information, you can add weather, you can add battery. It's pretty fun, but we have to look for pictures. And also, if you want a specific photo to be in your die show, you are going to have to press on options and select the photo. Let's find some pictures. Take the time to look through whatever you prefer. I'm gonna look for illit banners because it should be the right format if you select banners. Ooh, this is really cute. First, let me delete the images off of the folder and then save it under the folder you want to take. Now that you got that, you have the pictures right here, and you can also press on this little button and it shows you how you can change speeds of how long it takes to change it. You can press whatever you want to, and that's the second thing done. Now I'm going to show you which assets I use for my rain meters, my rainmeter widgets. I'm not going to show you how to install rainmeter because it's kind of complicated and it took me a bit. So don't be frustrated if you don't get it on the first try. It's not that easy. Anyways, these things are from... This is from Big Sword, the asset Big Sword. This bar up here, this is really useful and very cute. Is from Drop Top, and as I said, I won't show you how to actually install rainmeter because I'm not that good at explaining in English. So let's just move on. Next thing I'm going to show you is how to just get this cute little desktop sticker. This is an app that's literally called desktop sticker on the Microsoft store. I get a lot of things from the Microsoft store. It's this app. Doesn't really have any reviews, but it's good. It stays on top of everything. If you're not looking for that, I don't really recommend installing this. The only downside of it is that you can't put an animated one or whatever. So I'm going to show you how to make a cute icon like this. So first, you are going to look for full body pictures of your idol, your anime character that you want to take, or whatever you want to put on there. For my case, I'm putting Mocha. Pick a cute one. This one is really cute. Now I go to remove.bg and remove the background. Sometimes it doesn't really do it greatly, so you're just going to have to work with it and have to delete that. Now there's going to be a low blemish, but that's okay because not everything is perfect. Anyway, now you're gonna if you have the stop bar, you have the option to click on this little thing and it will pop up all the apps you're running in the background, and then you're going to press desktop sticker. You're going to right click that and change the image with the image you want, and boom, you have a cute little sticker. You can adjust, you can move around, you can also fix it in the same settings as I showed you. And yeah, now let's come to the most tedious part besides the downloading rainmeter. Changing the icons. I recommend counting the amount of icons you have before actually starting, because if you're not going to count it, it's going to be very tedious. So let's count together. 4, 3, 4, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, no, 13, 16, 20, 22, 23. I need 23 pictures. I want to make an icon. For that, I recommend creating a new folder, so you don't get confused. You don't get too confused. I'm going to put it in downloads. Okay. Now, let the show begin. Okay, I got enough now. Now, going to look for JPEG to ICO converter. If you have more than 10, I don't really recommend Cloud Convert, even though they do a really, really good job. I like Cloud Convert a lot. Anyway, we're going to select all of the files right here. They're a lot, but it'll do it. I think. I hope so. Even though they say they won't be able to do that, they won't do that. Okay. You just have to go across a bunch of different websites to. Okay, I found a site that will do 20 pictures at once. It's called convertical.com. As we see, we learn a lot. There we go. Now we have a lot of ICOs. I'm going to show you how to actually change it. So, for example, Discord. You do a right click and go to the little wrench thingy and press other symbol. Then you go on search and just select one. Press on this button, whatever it's called in your country, and then you have it. It looks super cute. Now you have to do it with every single one. And there you go. We basically got everything now. I won't show you in this video how to change the cursor. Maybe in another video, but this video is already getting way too long. So, I'll see you in the next video. And remember to stay you. Bye bye.